This is a pursuit that started in the Chula Vista area. This is a carjacking suspect who approached a woman in a seaside area of Chula Vista. As she was going to take a walk, he approached her and said, "I want your car." And he apparently branded a weapon, and she gave him the keys. He had said, here's the Saturn.
Well, she certainly did the right thing because he was a dangerous person to be dealing with. What started as a high-speed pursuit then turned into almost a boring, very slow-speed pursuit that went on for quite some time. But the ending is really something that we haven't seen. I don't know if I've ever seen an ending like this, where CHP officers made one attempt after another to do the pit maneuver, and yet, not to make light of the situation, but this guy was like the Energizer Bunny and kept going and going until finally a CHP officer not just performed a pit maneuver, but actually pinned him up against the median. And then, to our surprise, again, this guy jumps out of the car and is able to go across all lanes of the freeway. Justin, you were flying above when it all happened. Really incredible.
Yeah, it's certainly very incredible. And what you're seeing is tape of earlier, as Lena mentioned, pit maneuver after pit maneuver. He was traveling on the northbound of the 15. They tried a pit maneuver, turned him around. He was driving southbound on the northbound lanes, if you can imagine that, heading towards traffic. And there you see the video of the last pit maneuver. CHP officers managed to pin his car up against the median, and he runs out of the car.
Yeah, and Justin, you were flying above when you were watching this happening. I don't know if you have ever seen something like this. Justin, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, and you know, it was nothing like we've ever seen. First of all, that speeding up to get him pitted and then pinned against the median, and then the guy continues to charge out, crossing those active lanes of traffic. Such a dangerous pursuit, dangerous for everyone involved. And then this suspect, we talked about at some point in the pursuit, he was pointing a gun to his own head. At some point, the suspect decides to cross along the freeway, and then he rolls down the hill, falling down the hill on the west side of the southbound 15, where CHP